Tam Talks explores life, spirituality, and general weirdness through quirky storytelling and laughter, lighting you up in your life journey. Let's go! Oh, welcome back to another episode of Tam Talks. And I am going to, this is super fresh in my mind because I just came off of an Insight Timer live and it was incredible. So it was for the year of the fire horse. And I always just put like a little description out. And then I basically channel the like guided part, the guided meditation. So this was just like boost your spirits, connect to what is meant in the fire horse, soothe your soul, connect with friends. It's interactive, like get ready for this year of the fire horse. So anyways, we hop on. There's people on from all over the world, Netherlands, Sweden, all over the US, Serbia. And this lady, Sharon, comes on. And I always ask people, like, what brought you here? All of that. And so, and people answered, and quite a few people were like, I don't know, I was just drawn to. And this lady, Sharon from Florida, says, I'm actually out for a hike. I'm in the forest, and I was called to just check. And she's like, and I don't even really go on Insight Timer. So anyways, she found this thing. So all of us are like, oh, cool, whatever. And we're all chit-chatting, like what people are looking for. And so anyways, we go into this guided visualization. And I do this whole, thing that we're walking. And I actually said, this is the trippy part. I'm like, we're all going to just pretend we're walking with Sharon in the forest in Florida. And so I did this whole thing where we looked over and like far away from us because, I'm terrified of snakes. But we basically watched the snake shed its skin while thinking about the things from the previous year that we let go of, and just kind of recognizing the things that fell away in the last year. And yeah, and then we did this thing where we kind of came to this opening in this field, and we could see the mountains, like the Rocky Mountains. I said, okay, like now we're leaving Florida, we're in the Rocky Mountains. And we watched this beautiful fire horse running across the field and jumping and, like doing all the things. And so then I had the fire horse, walk up slowly, gently and approach us. And we put our hand like on the forehead between the eyes and received a message from the fire horse and or just energy or connection, like whatever it was, right? I gave them time to just kind of connect and receive whatever. And then the fire horse kind of turned and ran away. And anyways, oh yeah, and there was like the blank slate of the field, which is, as we shed that the year of the snake, before we came into the field, it was like this neutral zone where we can, kind of start fresh, all this stuff. Anyways, so then we pictured kind of this glowing white light. We pictured ourselves as a glowing beam of white light, connected with everybody who was on the live with us. There were 44 of us, which was cool. And we basically beamed light to one another. Then we expanded it out to our towns, cities, everything, expanded right to the whole planet, and just sent love, healing, peace, all of that everywhere. So anyways, we wrap it up and bring everybody back. We're like, okay, how was that? So Sharon says, oh my God, like she was like writing, oh my God. She's like, that was amazing. And I'm like, cool. And I'm reading her description. And she's like, I was walking on the trail during her hike, and there was a woman with a horse that was walking towards her, that she approached and actually was able to put her hand on the forehead. And she's like, yeah, and I gave the horse a big hug. And like, so at first I was like, oh, that's a really cool visualization. And she's like, no, there was an actual horse. So everybody in the chat is like, what? Oh my God. We're all freaking out. We're like, okay, that is like beyond connected and magical and insane. So I wanted to do this topic on the podcast for many reasons. Number one, to share the magic of our planet, of connection, of spirituality, of meditation, and encourage you to explore it if you aren't already. And if you just trust, like trust, don't question, don't doubt. Everything is as amazing, absolutely, as it seems. So go with it. Believe that there is magic. Believe that there are miracles happening. Believe in the good of humanity. Believe. And most of all, believe in yourself, in your ability to heal, in your ability to help others, in your ability to connect and to connect the dots. Oh, anyways, okay, this is cool because I needed to record a podcast. So this one's going to be out Friday, which is tomorrow. So usually I pre-record and I have them out for quite a bit, but this one is literally like in real time, which maybe I'll start doing. I don't know. There's so much magic happening. So yeah, the Year of the Fire Horse is fierce, is magically, insanely awesome. So I wish you a beautiful Year of the Fire Horse and beyond and all the things. So thank you so much for listening, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks for hanging out and listening to my wild and wacky Tam Talks. Follow Tam Talks to be notified of new episodes. Peace out.